Hey Aries, this is Ascension Empress with your February reading. Thank you all so much for visiting my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you who have. I really appreciate it. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. I will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the reading. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I pray that you all are doing well. Let's see. Ooh, wow. First card to come out is the Judgment. So definitely some kind of rebirth to a situation, your lifestyle. I get a lot of you are, in the last month, there's been a lot of changes, and I can't remember if the Judgment popped out in your monthly or mid-month reading, but I just got this energy of a rebirth, a renewal to who you are, how you communicate, just overall as a whole, because you guys were really cutting out what didn't serve you. So it's really good to see that. And we have, wow. The Death card, the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So, huge transformation. You have the Judgment and the Death card. So, I get that a lot of you are really focused on looking at things from a new perspective. Some of you not so much focused but forced by spirit is making sure that you look at things from a different perspective. And I get this is also in regards to finances, managing your finances and really contemplating what direction you should take. And some of you are taking your finances and your savings into consideration when choosing what direction you should take. And I get this is a passionate direction. Wanting to move forward with your passions, but also being realistic and practical at the same time, because there already has been or is continuing to be this rebirth of who you are, of what you stand for, what your calling is. And with this Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, because I got that strongly in your last monthly reading, Scorpio. This is strong right off the bat. Yeah, going into the past, we have the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. So definitely some regret, disappointment, maybe with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or just in communication in general. Maybe there was some harsh communication. I know Virgo got this type of energy at the start of their reading, so you might want to check them out if you're dealing with the Virgo, especially with this Knight of Pentacles here next to the Five of Pentacles. But I get, for some of you, you're just moving away from immature communication, whether it be from you or someone else, and there was a rebirth to the situation, or just cutting out the negative mindset, dwelling on things that just you can't control. Going forward, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are deciding to move away from a situation really fast. We're going to clarify this because you could be coming across someone who is deceiving you in some way. We have, the Four of Pentacles. So there could be some deception in regards to work, and that makes a lot of sense here when it comes to this Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So I get, for some of you, someone's just not being honest about their finances, what they're earning, what kind of money's coming in. It could be you or someone else, but overall, it's just a sneaky energy. Someone's being really guarded and not sharing a lot of information, not sharing what they have. And you could be dealing with a Virgo, because I know they have this I'm broke mentality for the month, but not so much in a sneaky way. Most of them are just really focusing on themselves right now, and saying, and so you could be moving forward like this too, saying I'm broke, I don't have it, because you're working on getting out of debt for some of you, balancing your finances, or just wanting to save up and not give too much to other people to the point where you don't have enough for others. And that's probably what you were really disappointed about in the past. Wow. This is the overall energy. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. So to me, this just says that, overall you'll be really happy and satisfied when it comes to a home situation. You could be dealing with the Cancer. And so, this Seven of Swords and Four of Pentacles here, to me, it just says that some of you are really, this energy of not being forthright about and open about, all your finances and the details of what you're earning is bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment, because I get for some of you, you just were always sharing and people were just taking advantage of you, and it had you feeling, it left you financially drained, out in the cold, without, a lot of you gave your last, especially with this Knight of Pentacles here. You got, having the Knight of Pentacles go straight to the Five of Pentacles says that some of you were giving your last, and then it left you like, oh, what direction should I go in? And with this Death card and the Hangman, it's like you're being guided to transform and take another look at how you give to others, being mindful of what you give to others and how often, especially. So this Seven of Swords here, just not so much dealing with people who are stealing from you financially. Some of you could definitely be dealing with that, but more so just not sharing, not being as open as you were. And I don't blame you. Not being showy. Wow. Yeah, you guys are working hard. And I remember this Ten of Wands, it popped out. You guys are still working hard, pushing forward. It popped out in your general reading too. So there's a rebirth to a work situation, the responsibilities that you are taking on. And I get for some of you, you're taking on extra work and you're not sharing that with anybody, because if you tell people that you're working more or that you're picking up another job, then they'll know that you have more money, and you don't want them to know. But overall, you're feeling financially and emotionally satisfied and stable and secure, or just emotionally knowing that things are coming into place soon. So you might not see the results of your financial efforts just yet, but I think knowing that they're coming, your ships are coming in. I'm surprised the Three of Wands isn't here, but hey, the Four of Wands comes after the Three of Wands. So I think, you all are just really satisfied, celebrating at home. Some of you could be having get-togethers with family, having some drinks. Wow, yeah, it's a lot of working, a lot of building. Clarifying the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, it went straight from the 7 to the 8. So I get, yeah, some of y'all were definitely disappointed in the actions that were being taken, maybe by an air sign, someone who was really immature and childish and impulsive, and you had to take a different look at the situation and all that had been manifested, and really contemplate a new direction or a change in how you went about doing things. And I'm getting strongly, for a lot of you, it is definitely a work situation. So, you really started building and putting your head down and focusing on perfecting your craft. That's what the Eight of Pentacles represents to me, is, you know, perfecting your craft, working hard, consistently, diligently, especially with this Ten of Wands here. Especially. I get for some of you, it's like you were disappointed in someone's actions, and so you decided to just put in more work, take on more responsibility, and moving forward, you're seeing that someone still isn't returning or giving you the return that you deserve. Aries, you better call them out. You better call them out, because Mars is going out of Aries, it's moving into Taurus, and, you know, there's a lot of passion and even aggression when it comes to values and finances and earnings and material possessions. So some people could be really selfish when it comes to that, and you could be dealing with the Taurus, like I said, because we have a lot of earth sign here, or this person could be acting like a Taurus, could be acting really stubborn when it comes to sharing what you put in. I mean, I get strongly, Aries, you put in a lot of this work, and someone is not breaking bread like they're supposed to. Like they said they would. I get with that Page of Swords, they said they would, and they didn't. Now you're contemplating a new direction. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. So someone else could be offering you support right now, or you could be contemplating a new direction. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's clarify this. Someone's probably offering you a shallow apology, I get, because I just don't understand why this Knight of Cups just popped up out of nowhere after, you know, and it's facing this. Something's not right. We're going to see. The Emperor. So I get, there you are, Aries. I mean, you are moving forward. I get for some of you, this Knight of Cups is you. You're moving forward, standing very firm in what you believe in, self-assured in the work that you put in, and I get you're expressing this to someone. You are. And it could be the person who is trying to get over on you. Yeah, and then we have the Four of Swords. So clarifying the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. I get some of you could have definitely just taken on another job. Other people didn't know it. So this person who wasn't, you know, breaking bread like they were supposed to, you knew it, you saw it for what it was, you put in more work elsewhere, you invested the time and energy so that you could rest, you know, and you didn't share that information with anybody, you didn't tell them, and so now, you know, moving forward, you will just be able to relax and meditate on the situation. Wow, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, things are definitely going to move forward. Wow, wait a minute. So yeah, so going into the past, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Then here you are standing firm, controlled, self-assured, and passionate in what you need to do. You know, that Judgment card really shifted things. And now you have the Nine of Pentacles, from the 7 to the 8 to the 9, honey. You know, really taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself, being independent, self-sufficient. And that's what this Nine of Cups is here for. That makes sense. Things are happy, are going well in the home. Paying bills. And we have the Nine of Swords and the Justice card. clarifying, the death, hangman, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all were definitely worried. You could have definitely been dealing with the Libra in your head, staying up at night. Could have been a legal situation. Worried if things were going to come into balance, if your finances were going to balance out. Taking action, yeah. A lot of y'all are dealing with the the air sign. With this Knight of Swords. And this Justice and the Page of Swords at the beginning. Man. I'm going to clarify this Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. But overall, it just looks like y'all taking control of the situation. Really, just embodying your energy in the month of February, regardless of, people being honest or not. You're still taking control of the situation. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone betrayed you. Someone wasn't honest. Wow. I was like, let me just pull one more card, but it's like y'all are still moving forward. You see it for what it is. You're not gonna be emotional about it. That's what I get. This Nine of Cups is here. It's just, being real controlled and accepting what is and still moving forward, still taking responsibility for what you need to take responsibility for, especially with that Ten of Wands. And you have the King of Wands, and you're still sitting in your power. It's like you are so unbothered this month because you're putting in the work, and things are still coming into balance for you. I don't get that Nine of Swords. It's too much. You worrying too much, But that is your reading, Aries. I wish you all nothing but peace and blessings for this month. I will see you all mid-month. I'll probably be doing love readings for not Gemini, but Valentine's. And just let me know if you want me to do the love readings or the general readings in the comment section or via email. But I'll see you all soon. Thank you again. Take care. Bye.